I had the wonderful pleasure of speaking with 3 beautiful, wonderful, intelligent women this morning. And 2 of you know who you are. The 3rd one, I don't think you know who you are. So the 3 people I talked to this morning on Facebook, the 3 ladies I talked to this morning on Facebook, those are you. And, you know, I'm trying to do better at sprucing myself up and put my eyebrows on. And I thought, now I noticed in my old pictures, this one, they both look like 7s. So what was I seeing that I thought I had Audrey Hepburn eyebrows? Just kind of, sort of, you know, the nice little flow of the 50s, you know. So I added a little bit more right there, and I added that little dink right there, and I'm curving this one nice, and I'm frowning to see, am I still wearing 7s? Because, you know, when you're looking this close up, it's hard to see the whole picture. It's an illusion in any case. It's an illusion. When women put on all that makeup and men put on their armor or whatever men, you know, put on. Well, some men put makeup on too. Sorry, you know, I gotta multitask. It's an illusion. We think what we see is real, and we know that it's not, you know? Come on and print. God, I need a new printer. Help me manifest a new printer. One that, like, prints when you say print. It's all an illusion. So one sister I was talking to about, new age. And, you know, people have been saying, you know, new age for 1 billion years, just like people have been saying, oh, what do you call the end of the world, end of the earth, Jesus is coming thing, rapture, whatever. Been saying that both for the same amount of time. We don't have anything new. It's all an illusion. Jesus already come and gone. Do you really think he's going to come back? Now, that's not the same thing. Before you start typing that stupid comment and piss me off and I have to block your ass. It's not the same thing as Jesus coming into your heart. I think that's what Jesus really meant in the Bible, whenever in Revelation, whatever, when he said he's going to be coming back. Yeah. But it's an illusion, you know, and we need illusions to keep our human self happy. You know, we do. You know, women need their makeup. Thank God I only worry about my eyebrows. Well, sometimes if I go for an interview or something, I'll cover up all my ingrown hair, little lots, and my red lipstick. Well, after I get teeth, I'll put my red lipstick back on. But in any case, you know, it is all an illusion. You know, whatever you choose to create, you make it happen, right? So if you were a magician, that would be an illusion. What are you eluding yourself to be? And why? Is it the real thing? Usually not. Well, why not? Because we like eluding ourselves and others to think we are this or that, you know. And I got to think about it. You know, I got to check myself. No, well, the only thing in my life growing up, being a little sister, I always had the desire to let people know, you know, I can do it by myself. I can do it by myself. And you grow up and realize you don't do it by yourself. You do it with the assistance of others, because that's why God put other people on the planet. So now that I have grown out of that part of the baby Aries phase where I have to be in the limelight, and now I create the limelight, and then I say, okay, now it's your turn. Example, the radio shows I do for other people, if they pay me or not. I just, hello, this is, the Angels radio station, and here's Empath Angie, I no longer have the desire to elude myself to think anything but the truth. I am the greatest child of God, in which she is greatly pleased. I am a spirit in a human form, doing the best I can for everyone concerned. Everyone. Not just myself. And even my eyebrows, I'm thinking about putting some hair remover on them and just be like Whoopi Goldberg. I don't have any eyelashes, so what the hell? And I sat and I thought about that for a long time after I think I got my eyebrows on somewhat straight today. I still like this one better. And they're always different, just like your boobs. Whatever side your heart is on, some people's heart is on the right side. That boob is always going to be bigger. It gets more of a workout. Seriously. Men with their testicles, one goes up and down, one goes left and right. One's bigger than the other. And you should know that about your man if you have one. And yeah, you guys need to know that about each other. Why didn't you know that? It's an illusion. It's all an illusion. The new age, what is it my associate always says? Something about the rapture, whatever. That's an illusion. If Jesus is going to come back, he's going to be where he is now. In there. Not storming out of the clouds. I don't think. I'm willing to be wrong, but let's see. People have been saying that, for 2014 years? Oh, well, minus what, 33? I'm not good at math, you figure it out. So what are you eluding yourself to believe? I know I'm here in a 23-foot trailer that I opt to call my palace, because in your palace, when you're, think about it, if you had what was that, Howard Hughes, whatever, the guy with the gold things around the floor, baseboards. My illusion to keep my spirit lifted, not to please anybody. I don't have the desire to please you just because I like you. But my illusion is, this is my palace. That is my veranda with a pool. Well, the pool's over there. I don't know. Did I show you guys the pool? I think I did. And, that's my illusion in my head, to keep my spirit high from, getting, what's that word a lot of humans use, depressed, and, thinking things where my mind ought not be. I don't need to be thinking about that stuff. I hear people call me every day on the phone, I'm depressed. Well, is it fun? What do you mean? Of course it's not fun. Then don't do it. What do you mean? I was depressed for a whole year after I lost my baby. It wasn't any fun, so I just opted not to do that no more. It's a choice. Your illusion is a choice. Your spirit is a choice. Is the illusion lining up with the spirit? Like the difference between a lie and a positive affirmation? I weigh 180 pounds. Yes, that's my positive affirmation. You might call it a lie, but I'm going to call it my truth. Because in my head, that's what I am. Perfect health, perfect body at 180. I'm 5'7" now, and I don't care what the doctors say. I'm going to weigh whatever I weigh, and keep on keeping on in perfect health at 180. I weigh 180. I have a body that runs as perfect as any human body possibly can. You know? That's it. I don't care what you say. I don't care what the doctors say. You don't really know my body. You see 1,000 people a day, and you learn whatever Stanford or whoever, Harvard, whatever. Yeah, I know it's 2 different colleges, but anyway, whatever they teach you is what you know. Whatever they experience is what you learn. You haven't experienced Tasha Harris. Tasha Harris, you said, had diabetes. I don't have diabetes. I just had a spiritual lesson that I needed to learn, and I'm over it. There are side effects that on the side affect the this or the that. That's just life. Another spiritual lesson I gotta learn how to deal with and keep on keeping on. You know? And that's that. Oh yeah. And let me drift off topic here, as I often do. Okay. No. It's still in the same package. It's still in the same package. Okay, sit down, sip your coffee. The other illusion. You know, I'm a healer, I'm a this, I'm a that. Yeah, I am. But you know what? At least my body right now, I dislike doing this. In comparison to others that have forewarned me about, oh, you have to do this, and you have to do that, and you have to take this needle, and that shot, and this pill, and that pill, and da-da-da. And in comparison to many people that have a list as long as your arm, just full of shit wrong with you. But you're a healer, and you're a seer, and you're a reader. And now see, that's why I tell you a lot of times I gotta heal myself. Before you could go around healing others, you gotta be well yourself. You know? So I do my grid thing, I add your initials to the grid, I pray on the grid, the crystals go out, the energy goes out from the crystals, yada yada yada, so forth and so on. We already know how that works. But if you are not well, how do you call yourself a healer or a reader or anything when you're in your home sitting there, oh, I have osteoarthritis, and I have MS, and I have gout, and then, you know, my toes started curling. That's a healer? I wouldn't want to go to you for healing. Now, the reason I said all that is because last year, spirits told me to start divulging more about my personal life, some. So that is what I have done, and I have faced it. I have lived it, I have faced it, and it's going away. Because once you find out the spiritual reasons behind everything, and that's the only cause to any dis-ease, your spirituality. I'll wait. I'm waiting for that to marinate. Oh, you ready? Okay. So, in knowing that, for most of you that watch my channel, and a couple of you that aren't into metaphysics or spiritualism yet, everything stems from your spirit. Everything. My eyebrows that stopped growing because I started growing hair here. Oh well, you know, I don't want to be like those other women and have a Van Dyke growing. You know, so that part of me is vain, and I do take off the hairs. You know, I try to do that at least once every 6 weeks, you know. Not vain enough to have to put all that nasty makeup on, though. And most men don't like women with makeup anyway. Did you know that? 1 out of 10, I believe. I haven't done this brand of stats on that in probably a year. So, don't kill me if it's, you know, 8 out of 10. But you know, it's all an illusion, except I want to elude myself to know and be the best, the healthiest I can be. And you know, a lot of people just tell, oh, just become a vegan, Tosh. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, you do. There's vegans with diseases. That's not the end all be all. Raw foods is not the end all be all. If your spirit is fucked up, you're still going to be fucked up. It doesn't matter what you eat or how you eat it. You know, that's why, you know, a lot of people, and yeah, we Americans need to eat better. But I'm just saying, we got to stop blaming McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell. It's not their fault. You know, people that control themselves know to only go there once every other Friday as a treat in life. You deserve to let your hair down any way you want. You work your 9 to 5, you get your groove on, you pay your mortgage, you pay your bills, you pay, you know, your child care, your health insurance, your mortgage. You deserve a break any way you want. So it's not the fast food industry's fault. It's our fault that we made them bigger. Because, you know, in the 60s, you only had a couple spots. You know, maybe Arby's and Mickey D's and Pioneer Chicken, whatever. You know, so yeah, that is our fault. But by the same token, you deserve to have your treat however you deserve it. If your treat is going and, you know, renting a limousine for the weekend to make you feel good because you did your kudos, for the week, then do that. You know, my drug of choice is crystals. So hey, you know, that's what I do now. Yes, I do eat. I think I had a burrito a week ago. Let me see, what's today? Tuesday? No, I had a burrito 2 weeks ago. I had a McDonald's hamburger, I think Friday. Because for some reason, even when I had a period, honey, all I have to do is just go eat a hamburger from anywhere and instantly I was energized. Not saying it's going to work for you. I'm just saying that's what worked for Tosh. So, real meat or not, there was something in it that at least made me feel better. And for you boys, if you don't know what that's like, slam your dick in a drawer and imagine if you could just eat a hamburger and make the pain go away. There you go. That's yeah. You let it marinate. Don't write to me about that. Just let it marinate. You know, so you have to do whatever you feel is right for your spirit and your body. My spirit and my body says eat chicken and fish, Tosh, and that's it. So I might buy hamburger, you know, hopefully the better stuff, which means I only spend like $5 on it, which means you get about this much, you know, and put that in my soup, my vegetable soup, as opposed to having chicken soup or fish soup. Yeah, it sounds gross, but hey, I only have 2 pots, so, you know, no, I don't need another pot. I need to economize and save so that I can move. You know, but the illusion is we think we have to do what somebody else says we have to do in order to have whatever they have. Now, don't get it twisted, okay? Yeah, I follow Iyanla. I follow Oprah. I follow, you know, a lot of black business women, white business women, Latina business women, okay, business women in general, you know, and want to emulate them in business because obviously they got it right. They're doing a lot of things I need to be doing. You know, I listen to Lisa Irby, tocreateawebsite.com. She knows her craft, so I listen to her to try to make her craft make my craft better. You know, your website up and running to the best it could be. What's the best, Tosh? I don't know. Go to Lisa Irby on YouTube and see what the best is. Usually that's doing a lot of stuff that you don't want to do. Just saying. You know, it's a lot of stuff you don't want to do. Like keeping your website updated, blogging weekly so that your customers can see when they go to your website, you know, in the calendar over there to my left, the numbers that are highlighted are those are the days that you posted a blog, and all those numbers should match every Monday. And I was blogging every Monday until I had a lot of customers, so I'm going to start doing that again. So the past couple of weeks I blogged on Fridays. But I'm just saying, you know, be consistent, and then people see your consistency. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather do a business with a person that is consistent than one that says, oh yeah, I'll get to it at some point. No. And who do you go to get things done? A busy person. You know? But a busy person doesn't say, oh, I'm so busy. I'm so busy. Yeah, you know that's a pet peeve of mine, right? I'm so busy. Oh, I don't think I'll have time because I'm so busy. No, that's a person that likes to hear themselves say they're so busy. They're not busy. They're just occupying their time by letting other people talk their time away, or dwindle their time away, or whatever their time away. That's not the sign of a busy person, you know? And for those of you who do like to talk other people's time away, the busy person knows how to multitask doing 10 other things, and then they come back to your conversation, okay, you're right, and they go back to their other 25 other conversations that are real conversations, you know, about whatever's uplifting them in their life right now, or business, or whatever. But I'm just saying, you know, we're all having different yet the same illusions because we're only human. We all go through the same problems, just in different degrees at different times. You know, you may not experience rape, but you experience, you know, your husband yelling in your face. Well, abuse is abuse. It's still wrong. You know? So what is your illusion? What is your illusion positively? What is your illusion negatively? And I'm trying to use that word less and less because it's really all good. You know, if I have eyebrows or not, you still gonna look at me and smile because I'm a funny lady with no teeth, and that's something to laugh about. Right? So that's my purpose for being. That really should be, yes, I'm shitting on you this time, don't write to me about it. All of our purpose for being, just to make somebody smile. It's not hard. Do you make yourself smile? You know, this funny face, I make myself smile every day. As soon as I get up and go pee, I look in the mirror. Because the mirror's above the toilet. You know? So in the process of turning around, I just give myself a funny face. And then I laugh, sit down, go pee, and my morning starts off great. Better than coffee sometimes, you know? But in the process of knowing better and doing better and learning better, what does your spirit say is right for you? And then ask yourself, why is that right for me? Is there really such a thing as a new age? Is there really such a thing as a Armageddon? I think that's what it's called. You can write to me about that. But you know, I just want to have the best illusions for Tasha, and Tasha being that stone in the pond that just ripples, you know, and makes life good for everybody on the planet, not just myself. I'm not here alone. I want to make you smile. I want to make the dog happy, cat happy, birds happy, the mama peacock happy, and give her some grapes off the tree, and, you know, keep on living a good life. You know, and right now, especially today, life is just so good. Life is so good. You say, yeah, Tasha, how could life be so good? You're living in a 23-foot trailer. You gave up everything else that you bought in life, and da-da-da-da-da-da. You don't have a car. You live way out in the country. You only get to town once a week, if that. That's not a good life. Well, it depends on your perception. I have a roof, I have food, and I have people that care about me enough to come feed me if I were to be sick. Now, I don't know where you come from, but to me, that's worth more than $1 million. I'm going to let you marinate on that for a minute. You're right. Okay, you're right. You know, that is worth more than $1 million. Because I have experienced abuse, rape, losing a baby, 2 divorces from 2 crazy men, homeless, sleeping in my car, hungry, not have eaten for 4 days. I think 6 days was the longest I've ever gone without eating. It's just a lesson. It's just a lesson. And for those of you who have experienced rape and abuse and all that stuff, it's up to you whether you want to stay the victim. But I wasn't the victim. He was. Because you know what? people that do not nice things to other people really are their own victim. Because they are trapped in their own fucked up head. Really. Really. Now, if you think you're going to go outside to the world and get enjoyment out of, you know, raping little boys and girls and women and men and whatever, killing cats and dogs, swinging them around by their tails, you are the victim of your own dysfunctional self. I don't really like that word, but I'm trying not to have a 2-hour video this time. And I feel sorry for you. I really do, because, you know, it just takes the thought to think something different. My beautiful palace. You know, the beautiful people that love me and help me help myself. I have, you know, a lot of people say, oh yeah, well, you have 2,000 friends on Facebook. No, I don't have 2,000 friends on Facebook. I have 2,000 associates. There's a difference, you know? Right now, honestly, I could only call about 5 of them and say, help me, and they'll go, okay, what do you need? The others will be like, oh, you're joking, right? Example, those six of you that sent me money to get new teeth, those were my friends. Those are my friends, and I thank you. I thank you for that. I thank you. No, I still have that money there. I'm not going to touch it till I get new dentures. Oh, I did spend $9 of it, though, on some other fake teeth that I thought were going to work, but they didn't work. So, glad I only paid $9. Oh, okay, maybe $13 for shipping now, total. You know, those were my real sisters and brothers. You know? Not saying everybody has, but I didn't ask you for $1,000. All I said is $1 from each person. I would have had $2,000. Walnuts. I'm glad it used to jump out of my skin every time I heard them falling off the tree. That's right here over my head. Anyway, I would have had $2,000. Could have got all brand new teeth by now, but I didn't. I had 6 wonderful, beautiful people in my life that loved me enough to donate $10, you know, $20. No, they each donated $10. Yeah. And that was beautiful. I gotta tell you, it's really heartwarming when you ask for something and you get it. Just like my beads, when I asked for beads, and I could use some square silver wire. If anybody out there has any to barter with me, you know I got tons of crystals and beads and stuff. So if I could swap you, I want some 18 gauge, preferably square silver wire. But you know, it's just like anything else in life. You know, going back to the illusion of things. You know, keeping up with the Joneses, that's an illusion. We did a reading last night. It was Empath Angie's show. And one lady was saying, okay, never mind. I can't, they told me I can't say that. We could not want to be something other than who we divinely are. You know? Oh, I know, this I can bring up. I don't think Lexus will mind me mentioning, you know, people hating on you just because your life is good. You got your own business. You got, you know, oh, we'll say a beauty salon, and, you know, now they hating on you, and honey, that's just a compliment, because they jealous. They want to be where you are. But you had the balls and stick-to-itiveness to see it through, and they didn't. They start stuff, and that's another thing. You know who I'm pointing at right now. You that started something and didn't finish it. Why didn't you finish it? By now, it would have been over, and you'd have been making money. Just some things need to be finished. I'm not saying everything, because my mom said everything should be finished, and I don't necessarily believe that's true either. But in order to feed your family, you would want to finish something before you start something else. Especially if that something only took 9 months. I mean, it takes a baby to grow 9 months. And in that 9 months growing period, you could have been, I don't know, in and out of trucking school or whatever. You know what I mean. So, You know, it's all an illusion. There's nothing new. There's nothing old. Everything we have has been here forever. Forever. You know, it doesn't take a archaeologist to say, hey, if we can't find it, it didn't exist. That's bullshit. We know that. Our spirit tells us. We've been through this, you know, situation before. We call that a deja vu. So the illusion is you thinking that this is new age. And the illusion is you thinking, I'm willing to be wrong, but I don't think I am. So that Jesus is going to come drifting out of a cloud and poof, all you guys die. Well, if that's going to happen, why would God just invent something just to say, okay, we're only going to let it last for, you know, 3,500 years, and then I'm just going to blow up the planet. I mean, she can do whatever she wants, but I'm just saying, you know, as a mother, as a father, as a human that loves someone else, could you blow that someone else up just because you were tired of them and, oh, it's time for the coming of Christ again? Now, I'm not saying I don't think the coming of Christ isn't going to happen. I'm saying I think it happens every day within your heart. You know, just like a sin, just like hell. This is hell right here, right now, today, you know? Think about that. Hey, did you like the bread tonight? Oh, okay. Yes, he did like the bread. You know, it's all an illusion, an illusion, an illusion, an illusion. It's your world. Put in it what you want. And I know, I do readings every week. I do readings every week. I understand the fact that you don't get it yet. That you do create your own happiness and unhappiness. Not God, not the devil, not Jehovah, not Boo-Boo, not Kitty. You create your own happiness or unhappiness. Welcome to my palace. Welcome to my veranda. Oh, you can't see too good because I got the film still left on the window to keep the sun out. You know? What are you creating for yourself? What message are you creating for your kids? You know, I talked to a lady a couple of weeks ago. Her daughter was like a little Jesus. Everything she touched damn near turned to gold. And the mom and dad didn't get it. And I'm like, what don't you get? You have gifted is even the wrong word. Child, you know, she is so special. Just you need to listen to her. As a matter of fact, you should just let her darn near run your life, you know? Not literally, of course. She's a human youngster and deserves to play and run and read and color and melt wax on the ground with your crayons, or you know what I mean, whatever. But if we listen to the children, they are the ones really with no illusions. They see the spirit life, they see the physical life as it really is. A huge freaking playground, you know? Just a huge freaking playground. Let's pick up the chalk, we're going to make a hopscotch, and we're going to make a funny face, and we're going to make clowns of it, and then you take the water, reality, and wash it all down the sidewalk, out into the drain. And thank God they're kids to get more chalk, and they paint it on there again, you know? Get more chalk. It's your own illusion. Paint it however you want, as long as you're not hurting yourself or others, just like a sin. Just like anything in life, as long as you don't hurt yourself or others, have fun at it. Just have fun, you know? Why not? Sure. You can do anything you want. Anything that makes your heart sing, do that. Do that. You know, it makes my heart sing to make people happy. People be like, well, Tosh, how come why you give stuff away? Why not? Hello, little baby. Hello there. How are you? Sorry. What kind of hoarder do you think I am to sit here and leave? I mean, I buy thousands of dollars worth of beads every year. What am I going to do? Leave it here? That's not healing you. That's not helping you smile. That's not putting a smile on anyone's face. It puts a smile on my face when I wear it to Walmart, to the store when I go into town once a week, you know. But yeah, at some point we all really got to get real with ourselves. Stop keeping up with the Joneses. Stop doing stuff just because the boss gets his rocks off when you bend over to pick up a pencil. Stop thinking you have to look outside yourself for happiness. And don't get me wrong, yeah, I get lonely. And then you know what I do? I go flirt my ass off with the men in Facebook. I mean, gee whiz, if you can send me pictures of your stupid dick, I can flirt. You ain't getting no pictures. There's thousands of them right there on Facebook. That's all you get. You're not that special yet, buddy. You know? And I flirt with somebody and come across a really nice guy that was polite and courteous. He wasn't all, send me a picture of your tits. You know? So, of course, that is more erotic to me than asking for pictures and telling me how beautiful I am. Just an intelligent conversation. That is the illusion I want to create more of, you know, because then I'm happy. You're happy just to talk to a, you know, female warm body. I'm happy to talk to a polite, warm male body. And, you know, we're friends and keep on keeping on. Okay, next time you need your fix, come on. And I have one friend on there, thank you, honey. You know, I can say anything in the world to him. And he just replies back sweetly. And, you know, a man that's able to keep up with the fantasy. And there's a woman on Facebook as well, you know, able to keep up with the fantasy. Hi, honey, how's your day? What do you want for dinner? You know, your, what is that cigarette you smoke, Angie? Black and mild? You know, whatever, this little cigar thing is over there in the ashtray. And, since it's in my head, no real smoke comes out. I don't like the smell of smoke, you know. It messes up my perfume that I buy, so why smell smoke? You know, it's all an illusion. What is your illusion? You know, what are your goals for yourself to increase your illusion, to make you feel good about yourself? But feeling good with yourself is not the illusion. Doing things to make you feel good is the illusion. Because the feeling is real. That's the only thing that is really real in life, is what you feel. And that's why, I'm going to send this to you. You know who? The reason why I say, you said, well, I was reading this and I was reading that and I don't know what to think about it. And I said, it's not a matter what you think about it. It matters what you feel. What do you feel? When you think about spiritualism and knowing there's no need to fear death, how does that make you feel about, you know, the crap you're going through life right now? Now, I don't know about you, but it makes me feel good knowing that in another, I don't know, let's say 75 years, I'm not going to have skin anymore. That makes me feel good, knowing I'm going to go home, and on the other side, I'm still going to talk to other readers like myself and say, you know, tell boo-boo, you know, don't go out on Tuesday, it's going to rain, they're going to slip and fall on the butt and, you know, break the hip. Okay, there you go, you know. That makes me feel good, knowing it doesn't matter if I got skin, if I don't got skin, I'm still going to help people out. You know? And speaking of helping people out, I need an attorney that deals in corporate law to help out a client. She was off work, she took off work, she went back to work, and according to what she says, they told her to go home. She went home, and then after she got home, they fired her. And now they're not wanting to, you know, give her her pay and whatnot. So I need someone, tashaspeaks@gmail.com, to give to her to help her with that situation, please. She's not getting any money now, so I have no clue how she's living, probably off of her savings. You know, and that's what we're here for. So let's create a positive, beautiful, wonderful, glorious illusion of just, you know, and, oh, I know. Here's a good homework for you guys. Your illusion for this week is to not hate going back to work. Your illusion is not to hate the boss, because you created that situation. We only see in others what we see in ourselves. So what do you hate about your boss that you have in yourself? I know I was an over-controlling bitch. Diabetes is caused from being over-controlled. So I've been told I have gotten a lot better. Thus, I pretty much stay at between 70 and 90 on the sugar. You know, hope you, you know, when you do your reading thing for your sugar, which is normal. Just tell that to the rest of the doctors. I think I should weigh 130 pounds. That's their illusion. That ain't gonna happen this lifetime, honey. I do not have the desire to be skinny. 180 maybe. At 180 I was a size 18. And I haven't bought clothes in a long time, years. So as far as I know, I'm probably a size 20 right now. So there you go. But my reality is I am 180 pounds. 5'7". Perfect health, perfect sight, perfect brand new dentures for free. You know? My free Ford F-150 in my driveway, helping me get packed and move to someplace better. Grass. I don't know much in life. You know? So, there you have it. There it be. What's your illusion? What is your illusion? You know? It's a beautiful day. I'm about to get out in it. Go love yourself. Be good to yourself. You know? That's easy enough to do. It really is. It really is. So go do it. Love yourself so you can love others. So others can love you. Whether you like it or not, you need love, even from somebody you don't want to accept it from. Now I said love, and I mean that in the highest spiritual way. Agape, you know, brotherly love. I'm not talking about lust and sex. That's not love. And even if you're in love, that's not love either. Love is a deed that turned into an emotion, okay? They proved to you that they loved you by showing you that they loved you and respected you and honor you and trust you and all that other good stuff. You know? So, let's stop getting it twisted and let's just start loving ourselves. And if you don't know what love is, because you have been so abused and battered and beaten, you can feel free to email me, tashaspeaks@gmail.com. We can discuss it. You know, you call me, 408-357-3885. We can discuss it. Because I want you to feel better about you so that you can get better. Because, okay, that's another thing. Yeah, go get some more coffee. 42 minutes. You know, people, as humans, we assume so much crap about each other instead of just minding your own damn business and staying out of mine. You know, because that stupidest thing I ever heard women say is, well, you ain't got no man, so you can't tell me how to keep mine. That's bullshit. I am with myself because I love myself, and I ain't got time for piddly ass shit, fucked up men who only think that they dick. Or women who only think what they pussy. You know, if that's all you want from me, you do not deserve to be in my life. So, of course, I have men of high intelligence, high spirit. But it's not a sex thing. And it's not a boyfriend-girlfriend thing. It's a spirit thing. You know, so when I do need to flirt and feel all girly, I go flirt with those men, you know, on Facebook or Yahoo Instant Message or whatever. And then my little girl is all, whoo, okay, I feel good now. Remember my spirit, and then I go talk to those men that are different. And think with their spirit first, you know, not with a fantasy, not what they did. And the same goes for women. You know, there's two women that I'm madly in love with. You know, they don't like me how I like them, and or vice versa. But yet we can play, we can fantasize, we can role play, we can. You know what I like to hear, I know what you like to hear. Hi, baby, how was your day? Oh, Tosh, my day was fine. Why don't you come over here and, you know, rub my butt? Okay, I will. Do you like it like this? Do you want me to get you some ice cream before I rub your butt? Okay, cool. Okay, here's your, you know, black walnut ice cream. You know, we just forget. Just make yourself happy by making somebody else happy. You don't have to rub their butt. You know? There's a lot of other freaky people in the world like me that would love that, you know. Oh, and he wouldn't mind me saying this, you know. I have a friend, and we met at a, how did we meet? Oh my God, that was like 9-10 years ago. I think we met in a Yahoo sex chat room. Anyway, we're super duper good friends, but he just likes large women because they booty. So girls, I gotta tell you, you know, I'm gonna make another video just for girl talk. That is some true love right there. Any man who just wants to come and lay his head on your butt and kiss your butt and zerbit you. Yeah, zerbit your butt. That's some love. That's some love, okay? No sex. Don't even need to be any sex talk. Gosh, I need a consultation. Come, lay your head on my butt, and I, you know, be making jewelry, because I can lay down and make some jewelry, okay? And that's it. And he's truly, truly, truly one of my best male friends I've ever had in my life, because he's always been there, helped me through the past 3 moves. You know, men don't want to help women move unless they're going to get something. So he got the booty. You have to lay on the booty. Hey, that's another video. You know? But I'm just saying, it's the simplest things. And you think, oh, how disgusting. No, it's really simple. It's really simple. I need affection. You need affection. Okay, there you go. And I'm the type of woman, as long as okay, my second marriage, he was so affectionate. He was as affectionate as I am. And having been married to him, I see how disgustingly affectionate I can be. Okay? Just saying. Because as long as he was affectionate, I didn't have the desire to have sex. I didn't. It took me a minute to think about that. I was telling my mama, because you know I tell my mama everything. And she says, you know, Tosh, it sounds like you guys are a lot alike. And I'm like, yeah, we are, huh? Anyway, you know, and it doesn't have to be, you know, all that disgusting. I'm just saying, you know, that's what I needed. That's what I like. That's what he did. That's what he liked. So I can give you a little bit of that. I've known you for 10 years. You can see my booty. You know, I mean, come on. You watch me sit on the toilet and go pee. So, hey, it's all good. 'Cause I don't like closing doors in my house. Your thing might be as simple as just saying, hi, how are you on the phone if you're shy. Shy don't get shit. So I stopped being shy long ago. I think I was 23. You know? Right after the first time I had sex, yeah. Oh, that was a good year. Anyway, I'm just saying, if you're gonna if you're gonna have an illusion, it may as well be a good one that you like, you feel comfortable with. But you're not gonna get it, A, if you don't speak on it, and B, if you don't try to make it happen. You know, a lot of people call on my Saturdays. You know, when am I gonna meet a man? As soon as you learn to speak up and ask him out on a date, that's when you're gonna meet a man. Really? See, my issue is my standards are super duper high. You know, and if you want to come at me, like the reason why, and I'm going to send this to you, the reason why I'm so in love with you, and I don't mean love. I'm talking about deep spiritual respect, honor, adoration love, is because you speak to me as a king should speak to a queen. And that is so fucking erotic to me, I got to tell you. I got to tell you. You know, he didn't do none of this, have a picture, shit. He doesn't, you know, hound a girl calling. When I see you on Facebook, I say whatever I want, and you say whatever you want. If it's, hey baby, how you doing, lay down, you know, let's, you know, cuddle, you say that. You know, I've hugged him once or twice, so I can instantly bring back what that felt like, see? And that's it, that's all a lot of us ladies need, guys. Just that remembrance of, we know you need to rest, and so ladies, you know, you can decide if you're going to do that or not. Right now, I don't like anybody enough to do that, so, well, this one person, but he's always out of town on business, so my day will come, I'll be a happy camper, and I'll make another video about that. But, you know, it's just the small things. Men, you know, women like attention. Why don't you stop on the way home at 7-Eleven and get her dang $2.99 rose? That's all she needs. She have great sex with you all night long. Come on. What did it take to get her? That's all it's going to take to keep her. Nice word. Honey, you look good in that dress. Hey, honey. Are you just happy to see me, or is that... okay. You know? Simple. It's so simple to please each other. You know? I was listening to Cat Williams yesterday, and he's right. You know, we women gotta realize it's not the stretch marks, it's not the this, it's not the cellulite. Men are gonna want to fuck you no matter what you do or don't have. No matter how big you are, no matter how skinny you are. But the good man will appreciate you in any way, shape, or form and not have to fuck you. He can sit there and talk sweetly day in and day out and day in and day out until you decide he's worthy. And then they still don't even take advantage of you and say, okay, I got it, fuck you, bye. That's the good man. But we always want to hang on to the not as nice ones. I'm not going to say bad. Nothing is bad. You know? It's all good. It just depends on what you're looking for and how you think you need to go about getting it. Keeping your mouth closed saying, I wish, I wish, I wish, ain't going to get it. So we may as well consider another avenue, okay? And life's gonna go on. What's your illusion? Put it in the comments. I'd like to know. Have a great day. Love yourself.